Okay, so in this video, I'm going to go over the role of the squad leader for CST. So the first part is in garrison. So as a squad leader in garrison scenario, you're going to be responsible for everybody in your squad and make sure that they're all present and accounted for. So make sure that in your squad, everyone's at the right place on time with all the equipment necessary. So if the PSG tells you you need to form up outside at 0550, make sure your entire squad knows and that they are at outside at 0550 with all the equipment necessary, such as full canteens, full camelbacks. They have their M4, they have the right uniform, just everybody on time. And then also make sure everybody is squared away so there's no deficiencies. So for example, let's say there's a face paint lesson, make sure everybody is squared away with their face paint, that they're putting on their face paint properly, there's no abnormalities. Just make sure everybody is squared away. And then the fourth one is develop your squad in some sort of way to make them better during the day. So even though you're not the PL or the PSG, figure out a way to develop your squad to turn them into better leaders. So it's either by giving them some practical advice or practical tips where you can develop them into better leaders, or you can give them some sort of motivation to boost up their morale. So that's what cadre are looking for. Now in the field environment, this is pretty practical as well. The first thing is you're going to be responsible for disseminating information from the PL or the PSG. So if they tell you some sort of frago, or let's say the PL gives you the warning order or an operations order, as a squad leader, it's your job to tell your team leaders, to tell your other squad members what is going on, right? So as the squad leader, you also want to disseminate to your team leaders instead of individually going to each team member and telling them what's going on. So make sure you delegate to your team leaders. Same thing with distributing ammo, water, and rations. Utilize your team leaders to disseminate that, to distribute that to your squad. Also update any important information or fragos to your team leaders so that they can tell them to your Joes. And then also, whenever you're pulling security, collect sector sketches when your squad is pulling security. And then you would send that sector sketch to the platoon sergeant, and the platoon sergeant will create like a big 360 security like sector sketch. And another thing is collect lace reports from your team leaders if you guys are deficient on anything. And then also, whenever you guys are on the objective and you're conducting some sort of assault, as the squad leader, it's your responsibility to control and maneuver your squad, making sure everybody stays on line when bounding. And then lastly, you want to conduct rehearsals with your squad members before you leave and start the mission. So rehearsals can be practicing bounding, practicing individual movement techniques like buddy rushing, practicing dropping rucks whenever you receive contact. Just come up with some sort of rehearsal that's related to the current mission that you guys are given. So if you follow all of these steps and you're very confident and you're able to get all of your points across and control your squad very effectively, you're going to do very well, and you're most likely going to get an E as a squad leader in the field as well as in garrison. So that's the roles of the squad leader.